Hi, welcome to Bonita's Kitchen and thank you for joining us. What I'm going to be making today is a tasty lemon cheesecake. Now this recipe today is one we like to make when we're a little bit lazy because you don't need to bake it and everything is put together fairly quick, chilled overnight, and then you got this delicious cheesecake. I'll show you all the ingredients as we go. If that interests you, stick around and let's get started. So what we'll do first is the base of our cheesecake. Now I guess you do have to bake a little bit. You bake this bottom part, the graham cracker part, and that's just for 10 minutes, so not a lot of baking. So this is 1 cup of the graham cracker crumbs. We got 1/3 cup of crushed almonds, 1/4 cup of white sugar or sugar of choice, and 1/3 cup of melted butter or margarine. That's all you need to do there, and just mix it through. So after you've got that mixed together, again, that's the only baking. The cheesecake itself, it's just basically put together with different ingredients, and I'm going to show you all of those. A 10-inch spring release pan, and make yourself a little circle of parchment paper to put in the bottom, and pretty much all you're going to do is attach the bottom, and then we're going to put our base, graham cracker base, in the bottom. So I'm going to toss all of this delicious graham cracker mixture in the bottom. I'm just going to flatten it. I'm going to put this in a 375 preheated oven for 10 minutes, that's all, just until it bakes together, and that's all you need to do there. So while we're waiting for our graham cracker base to bake, we're going to do our filling. So our filling is a lemon filling, of course, and it's going to be from what you would make a lemon pie with, or you can get different ones in your stores, or you can make it homemade, and I can show you that as well with my lemon pie recipe. But today we're just going to make it simple. Take it from the package, so that's 1 envelope of the lemon filling, and we're going to need 1 package of gelatine, and it's just about a tablespoonful if you got a bigger package. We're going to have a tablespoonful of butter or margarine, 1 egg, 1/3 cup of cold water, and 2 cups of hot water. Now the reason only 1 egg, usually when you're doing a lemon filling, you're just using the white of the filling or of the egg. Today we're just using 1 large egg. So let's get going on that. So we're going to be putting in 1 package of the lemon filling and 1 package of the gelatine. They'll go in the same time in together, and we're going to be adding in there 1/3 cup of cold water. Now I'm going to mix this around. So I'm just going to make sure all of those crystals from the lemon and the gelatine is mixed in. Now we're going to use 1 large egg, and like I was saying, usually you'll only use the yolk, not the white, the yolk, and keep the white for a meringue, but we don't need a meringue. We're going to use just 1 large egg, whisk it, put it on into the mixture. That's all you do there. So after you've whisked that egg into your filling, you're going to put it on the heat. Now I'm going to put it back on my stove top. We're going to start it boiling. We'll add in the 2 cups of hot water, then the butter, and then that's done. Okay, let's get going. Now I'm going to toss in the 2 cups of hot water. I'm going to stir that around. So basically what you're going to do here now is just keep stirring until it starts to thicken. When that happens, we'll put in a tablespoonful of butter. And again, you're just following the package of how to make lemon filling. but instead of using the 2 yolks, we're going to be using just the 1 large egg. And that's all you need to do there. When you see that the lemon filling is starting to thicken like this, you're going to keep stirring it until you see like little bubbles coming up. And then you're going to add in the tablespoonful of butter. Continue whisking that in. And then when it's thick, take it off. And then I'm going to pour it into a bowl to cool. So we need this at room temperature. So what I'm going to do with the lemon, I'm going to reserve 1 cup in my measuring cup here and keep to the side, because this one I need for the very last of putting everything together. And the remaining amount of filling, lemon filling, I'm going to put it in the bowl and let it come to a complete room temperature. You can speed it up by putting it in the fridge, or just make it in advance so you don't have to rush. So that's all we need to do there. So now what we'll do is make the filling for our lemon cheesecake. I got an 8-ounce pack of cream cheese. We're going to blend that up first till we got it a little bit soft before we add in the rest of the ingredients. I got 1 cup of plain yogurt. If you don't have yogurt, you could use sour cream. And I got 2 cups of Dream Whip. So now, and that comes in a little tub. So let's get mixing on our cream cheese. Okay, so that's all you need to do there. You just need to cream it up. And now we're going to be adding in the 1 cup of the plain yogurt. And like I said, if you don't have yogurt, you could use sour cream. I just got to get a spatula there to clean that out. Okay, so you want to get every taste in there, of course. So, like I said, this is a delicious recipe, one that we like making when we just want a lazy recipe. We don't want to fuss over a dessert. Now we're going to blend this together. I just want to take all of this down from the sides like this. So this is all blended evenly. So now, after you've got all that blended in, we're going to get our whipped cream. And that's a Dream Whip is what I'm using here today. And it's already blended for you. So, I mean, if you can't find Dream Whip, you can make yourself some whipped cream. Or there might be a different type in the store. So we're going to fold this in like that. Now we're going to toss in all of that delicious lemon filling. And again, get as much as you can. We got Raymond there reaching for the spoon. You can't have that one, Raymond, but I'll give you this one. You go.
You got to help clean up as much as possible.
Well, you're doing amazing. I'm not complaining at all. Now you're just going to fold all of that in together like that. Now just look at that. How delicious is that? Yum. So we're not beating at this stage. We're just folding all of those ingredients in there together. We don't want to overbeat it. We're also going to be using a tablespoonful of lemon zest, or what I would say 1 medium lemon. Just take all the zest from that and put over the top of this filling. And mix that in now. I can just taste this lemon here now. My cheeks is actually just drawing in just for the thoughts of it. Our sons love eating lemon. They can just eat this lemon like that and not even make a face, eh, Raymond? Mm-hmm. Yeah, and if anyone out there likes lemon as much as we do, you will love this dessert. And that's all you need to do there. Just zest, put all that in there. So now you're going to take that zest and work it in through the filling like that. So what we're going to do next is pull in that spring release pan, and we're going to put all this into it now. Okay, so we're just going to equally put all of the delicious lemon cheese filling, because it's not the cake yet until it sets and it's all there together. We'll show you that. So what we'll do now is just spread this out like this. So after you've got all the filling in there, you're going to put it in the fridge for anywhere from half an hour to 1 hour to start to set before we use the other little container of lemon, which we put aside 1 cup of the lemon pie filling. I'll get it after a while. So I'm going to grab for the one that I got in there already partly done, and I'll show you what that looks like. So what we're going to do now, the 1 cup of lemon filling that we put aside, we're going to put over the top of the cream cheese filling, which, like you said, got lots of tasty goodies in there. I'll share the recipe in under this video as well. So pretty much all you're going to do is just spread it out evenly like this all around. Now, isn't this making your just drooling there to make one?
Yeah.
Hey, isn't this nice? There you go. So that's all you need to do there.
Looking good.
Now next you're going to take those citrusy lemons, the lemon that you zest, just cut it up into small little slices and put it on the cheesecake like this. And that's all you need to do. Put it in the fridge to chill. So I'm going to put this one in the fridge to chill, and I'm going to get the one that we already got made there, chilled overnight. So if you're going to make this dessert for a special occasion, do it the day before so you don't have to fuss. It's just pop the side and then let it fall down onto the counter. So I'm going to show you what that looks like. I'll get the other one. Alright, so now I got the one that was chilled overnight. I'm going to show you what that looks like. Now just look how delicious this one looks. I'm going to run my spatula, I guess there's a name on this thing, around the sides, just in case it's stuck a little bit. I'm going to click the lock off to the side and then slowly release it like this. Now this is your lemon cheesecake. How delicious is that? So now I'm going to cut off a nice slice there. Not going to be no fancy way around this. This one was sat overnight. I'm going to take this piece of lemon off because I don't want that big old slice. Raymond may want it, but that might be just a little too much for me. And I'm going to show you what that looks like now in a second. Now just look at this delicious piece of lemon cheesecake and look at the inside. How delicious. Now I can see you wanting to make this one today. Delish. I'm just going to add another little bit of zest to the lemon zest to my piece that I'm going to have a little taste of there. So you can do it on equal servings. Yum. I've been waiting all day for this, just to have a taste. I know that Raymond have, but he's been licking the spoon from when I've been
clean up.
He's doing clean up, I know, and we gotta feed him. This is the texture, of course, delicious. You drop the spoon, delicious. Oh my gosh, I can't wait for you to make this. Maybe you've already made it before. But to me, lemon, I can just sit and eat lemon all day long. Delicious. I can't wait to get to the rest of it. And I know I've enjoyed this episode here with you today, and I'm glad that you guys all spend a little bit of time with us. And I hope you enjoyed this recipe today. If so, it's going to be at the bottom of this link. The subscribe button is there if you haven't already done so. And as well, I'm going to leave a couple of links there. One to our homemade lemon pie and a couple of links. One to our website, www.bonitaskitchen.com. And of course, you can visit us on our Facebook page. So thank you once again for joining us. I'm going to go clean up now. Raymond is going to want to finish this piece of pie. And again, from our kitchen to yours, on behalf of myself, Raymond, and our team here at Bonita's Kitchen, you have a wonderful day. And don't forget to join us again on Bonita's Kitchen.
Join us by the sea. A journey in culinary. Always an open door. Bonita's Kitchen to yours. Bonita's Kitchen. To yours.